How y'all rappers call yourselves real? Turn around, tell these kids to kill each other. You see, the problem is we y'all biggest ops. I'm done pointing fingers at the judges and the cops. It's time to take accountability.
Yo, what is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And is my mind just been blown? Is there a shift coming? Is the Great Awakening, as they said, happening? Did we just hear Joey Badass at the BET Music Awards say, take extreme accountability? Interesting. Let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. But before we do, you know how it goes. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on all of the content. If you're really rocking with the vibe, hit that notification bell. Well, no, actually subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 50K, then 100K, then a milli. But one step at a time. Just one step at a time. Hit the subscription button. Without further ado, it's your favorite 40-year-old FUQ boy. I go by the name Black B. Let's go. 40.
40-year-old fuck boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old fuck boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears.
40. All right, you guys. So I wanted to highlight this now. I haven't seen many people highlighting it. Of course, it has the least amount of views from the BET Awards that I've seen so far. But I'm going to highlight it because it's a breath of fresh air. And it's definitely something we need in this day and age. You know, I feel like I'm just like, wow. There's so much going on. But anyways, Joey Badass did a tribute to a lot of fallen hip-hop of folks, you know, that passed away. But he said some really deep stuff. So I'm going to pull this up and we're going to get into it because he kind of went crazy. Like, you don't hear this stuff coming from most rappers, you know, and it's crazy. Anyways, we'll get into this and dive into it. So this is from the BET Awards last night. Listen to what my man's saying here.
As rappers, we gotta stop perpetuating our own genocide.
That's a crazy. As rappers, we need to stop perpetuating our own genocide. Now, when I say that, oh, you're a conservative or whatever, and I'm not. I'm like, y'all are crazy, right? So I just thought it was so dope to hear someone else say this, you know, because it's alarming. A lot of things that are happening are alarming right now. And if we don't wake up and see the truths, we're going to have problems.
There's a war going on inside and outside. No man is safe from.
Facts.
How y'all rappers call yourselves real? Turn around, tell these kids to kill each other.
Bro, do you guys listen to it's crazy. The music is so degenerative, right? And then it's just this ongoing cycle, a ripple effect. You're telling people, yo, I'm selling drugs, I'm killing people, glorifying it, making it look so dope. Then the younger generation, right? Some people who aren't even doing this just think they should rap about it. And all of it is psychological programming. You're literally installing a program when you listen to this music. And this goes for, you know, all the twerking music as well. But the extreme violence that's going on in hip hop is absurd. Every other week on the XXL, you're seeing these kids like being shot and killed in the streets. PNB Rock is the most recent one. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't a gunshot, it's something else, man. Damn. All right.
You see, the problem is we y'all biggest ops. I'm done pointing fingers at the judges and the cops. It's time to take accountability. From the rock, Big L.
All right, so that was the most profound thing that he said was right there. When he said, I'm done pointing fingers at the judges and the cops. It's time to take extreme accountability. Then he goes on and starts naming rappers. If you go, you should go watch this. You could watch the full clip. I'm not going to play the full clip. One, because it'll probably get taken down if I do. Two, I don't really support the corporate, you know, BET, MTV, VH1. You know, all these people talk about culture vultures and, oh, this, that, and the other. But when you really look at the corporatization of hip-hop, in my opinion, that's been the downfall from the beginning. I know people are attracted naturally to sex, violence, drugs, basically, when you get down to the meat and potatoes, the 7 deadly sins, right? That's why it's easier to gravitate to those things than be disciplined. That's why self-mastery is so important, right? Mastering oneself, becoming disciplined, and finding that balance instead of living in the chaos. But the only way to find that is to take extreme accountability. Once you can look in the mirror and see the mistakes you're making, the vulnerabilities you have, you can fix those things. But to fix those things takes self-mastery. Self-mastery takes discipline. Discipline's the hard thing. Everyone wants to eat candy, pie, don't want to work out, get the fast money, right? But with fast money comes fast consequences. And it's seen over and over again. We have black multimillionaires such as Young Thug in jail right now for a RICO charge. They're trying to throw the book at this brother, and typically I'd be like, yo, maybe they're targeting him. But as men, if we are not taking extreme accountability for our actions, when you get to a certain status, I would think it would benefit the people, the culture, and the community to uplift instead of having one toe in the game, 1 foot in the game, 1 foot out. Like, how does it serve us? How does it serve you? These are questions you have to start asking. Anyways, I just wanted to highlight this moment because these moments to me are very special. And even though it may not get the millions of views it deserves on YouTube, I'm going to highlight it here on my channel and keep fighting the good fight as we strive to wake up minds and change the world. Now, I'm not perfect. I know I'm not perfect. Sometimes I might even contradict myself, and I'm okay with contradicting myself, being hypocritical at times, as long as I can, in front of the people that I may have made the contradiction, retract it and be like, yo, I was wrong, and move forward and grow. Growing is the key. So even if you go back, listen to my musical catalog, the one thing I said I would never do is rap about killing people, selling drugs, etc. Because it doesn't serve me. Now, I might rap about protecting myself, but I always personally felt like that was not going to move the meter forward for the culture. So I personally stayed away from that. However, I have been derogatory towards women. I've said disparaging things to, or kind of back in the day, the rainbow community, things that I'm like, hey, I need to adjust those things, right? And I can admit to those things and keep it real with people, so you can watch me grow and see me learn things. But I have not fallen victim to, out there pushing certain narratives, and I'm proud of that. However, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not about me. It's about all of us as a collective coming together and working for that change. I don't know, man. It's funny. I have these rants because this stuff is dear to my heart, being a hip-hop artist. You know what I'm sizzling? But, people don't gravitate to this stuff necessarily. They're just like, I don't know. It's weird. I see what gets views on my channel. I see it. But I still got to put this type of stuff out here because I actually am concerned and care about the future, especially of America, because we're in such a wealthy country, such a dope place. It's so sad to see where things are starting to go. Anyways, that being said, you guys let me know what you think about this in the comments. If this is a premiere, let me know in the chat what you honestly think about this. Am I a foolish person? Have I lost my mind? Anyway, shout out to Joey Badass for putting that out there in the universe for change. And, I don't know. I didn't watch the BET Awards, but I came across that clip on Instagram, and I was like, I'm going to play this. I don't care if it gets a copyright claim. This needs to be heard. But I'm wondering who else said anything like this. Because, when you're dealing with the BET Awards, typically the people getting the awards are the ones selling all the albums. The ones selling all the albums are rapping about degenerative things. That's just what it is. I'm not trying to throw personal shots. It's just what it is. But for one beacon of light like Joey Badass to come out and say what he said, hey, that's a start. Because a lot of times at these award shows, no one's saying that. They're like, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Just remember what he said. I'm no longer pointing my finger at the judges and the cops. I'm taking extreme accountability. We have the rappers are taking a part in our own genocide. We're telling kids to pick up guns. When you start following the stuff going on, a lot of these kids are 16, 17 years old. Some are 30. They be like, my young shooters. They're 13. Bruh, think about that. Think about what we're telling people through the music, through the installation of this programming we called music. All right, you guys, that's enough for me. I love y'all, man. Had to do a little something, shine some light out there for someone who needs it. You know what I mean? If you're rocking with the channel, like, share, and comment on all of the content. But most importantly, subscribe to the channel. I'm always dropping content. You know what I mean? I could use that support as we break through this evil algorithm. They're trying to... The algorithm is hard trying to hold me back. It's oppressive, man. No. I'm just pulling up my bootstraps and putting in the work. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yo, I'm out of here. Your favorite 40-year-old FUQ boy, Black Pegasus. 40!
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. 40.